A little more activity today. The bees are out, including our own bee. So we're going to take a peek in the hives. It was the later half of January, and we actually had a warm snap, warm enough for the bees to be out flying around. So it's time to get in there and pull out the wet burlap and check to make sure their food stores were okay, and especially check on our one scary weak hive. But the one we're most worried about.
I don't see any bees coming in and out of it.
That doesn't mean too much by itself. We'll see how the burlap is.
There's a bee, I think. No, that wasn't a bee.
Wasn't a bee?
No.
Alright. Alright.
Well, you've got this insulated.
Yep. I've actually seen water on top of the insulation. That's actually good. That indicates that there is life in there. And this burlap is wet.
Okay. Oh, look, bees.
And we do have bees. And then we do have activity.
Activity.
Activity. This is, feel this stuff. This is,
it's wet.
Yeah, so we're going to change out the burlap today. So it's hard to say who might be down there, but we had some severe cold. And I don't think we have a big cluster in this hive, but the fact that they made that through that, the fact that they're actually eating, that's a good sign. So we'll give them some dry burlap. I don't think we need to put any feed in there. I was actually very surprised to see these guys had made it through the cold period of the month. We're not out of the woods with this hive, but there is life in there, and as long as there's life, I'm going to do everything that I can to, well, keep them alive. Oh, you don't want to get in there. You'll be trapped in there. There you go. No, these are all dry. Okay, so you hung up all the wet ones.
Yeah.
Now we'll package this guy back up. He's certainly a weak colony. They're certainly a weak colony, but the fact that they're still alive after our extreme cold snap is a good sign. I think they don't break cluster. Depending on the genetics, some of them break cluster more than others. And these guys, I don't think, break cluster too much.
What does that mean?
Well, they'll stay clustered at a higher temperature.
Okay.
The bees on the end over there, boy, gets to be a little bit over 30 and they're out and flying. It's like, really?
Where's the
on right here? And we'll move over to the next one.
Which is
surprisingly active.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing. Okay. So we even have bees up here on the cloth. That's impressive.
I'm not coming too close.
Well, you're standing right in front of it.
I know, but there's bees there.
If they're going to say, hey, I want to sting something, what the food looks like inside here. And, let's see here. Again, we have moisture. Very good sign. Oh boy. So our cluster has moved towards the top here.
Oh my.
You can see there's a thick pile of them here.
Oh my God.
So I want to just cover these guys over because it's cold out as fast as possible.
Is this the
But
here?
This is the wet burlap. But you can see they're here and down.
Gosh, they
so
sure are.
that is good. That is good. And they still have plenty of sugar, so they're not starving. But it's a warmer day. In this colony, I wasn't seeing much activity in last week, but you can see there's quite
plenty of it now.
Quite a nice pile of bees in there. And again, it doesn't look like I have to really put any food in. Hello there, bee. All right. I do want to put a brick approximately where you are, but I'll come back and move it into position a little later, since you seem to be running around checking things out. These guys are interesting because they are very active even at fairly low temperatures.
Nice.
I haven't quite figured out why. Outside of the aforementioned genetics. again, lots of water.
moisture. It's moldy in there.
It's moldy in there, yeah. So next year when I redo these boxes, I'm probably going to finish the inside of the box. Oh yeah, we have a nice cluster. And this stuff is soaked.
Here's the...
Yep. Let's see how they are food-wise.
Here, hand me those. And then
there we go. Okay.
There's some varroa beetles.
You're varroa beetles. Are you talking about hive beetles?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're.
There's another one there on top too. In the
Where? Corner.
There.
I took the opportunity of sliding in some extra sugar blocks. There was plenty of room there for food, and since they were very active, I figured, well, maybe they'll eat some. Lord knows you always want to keep them as fed as possible.
All right, these are out to dry.
Good. How much more burlap do we have, or is this it?
There's a little more.
A little more? Okay.
The bee was gone, so I put the brick where it needed to go.
Okay. All righty.
To quote the lyrics of a Meatloaf song, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. I sure would be happy if all 3 hives were as together and strong as the last 2 hives we looked at. And Lord knows what the winter has ahead for us. But I'm still happy to see that here we are towards January and we got some good clusters.
It's a nice day out today, so.
February can be a rough month, so I sure have my fingers crossed.
Hello, bee.
Hello, Badger.
Oh, I was talking to this one here.
Oh. Well, you never know.
You never know.
I'm still going to stick with my decision to purchase 2 more packages of bees, and hopefully that'll leave us with 4 hives or 5 hives. In any case, stay tuned as our adventure continues, and hopefully, we make it through the winter just fine.